What's up, everybody, and thank you for joining me for another video. My name is Whack463, but you can call me Whack. In today's video, we're going to look at the Feroxic weapons. Now, the Feroxic weapons are actually learned in one of the vaults, and it's going to be the Vault of the Drowned or the Vault of the Thrice-Drowned. Either one of those will teach you this weapon. Now, there may be some people that want to say that weapons across the Isle of Siptah are OP. I don't want to say that. What I'm going to say to Funcom is stop, no, and don't. Just leave them alone. Do not nerf anything right now. Let's let this play out for a while and see how people adapt. People don't really know what's going on in the Isle of Siptah right now, so making changes and adjustments to weapons or anything else at the moment, I think it's too early to make those decisions. That's my 2 cents. Let's look at these weapons. So let's jump right into the stats on these weapons real quick, and we're going to start with the daggers here. These daggers were crafted with no thrall, so this would be if you did not have a thrall on the bench, and they have 44 health damage, 17 armor pen, durability of 882.2, and their weight is 2.78. Now you can see on there it says that they are poisoned. That's an important thing to know about the Feroxic weapons. Moving on to the Greatsword, it has health damage of 62, armor pen of 22, durability of 1765.4, and the weight of 5.96. Again, this is poisoned. On to the Pike. The Pike has 50 health damage, 8% armor pen, 2059.8 durability, and a weight of 4.97. If we look at the Feroxic War Axe, this has a 53 health damage, 0% armor pen, 1323.8 durability, and 4.57 in weight. And finally, the Feroxic Warhammer, 56 damage, 31 armor pen, 2354.2 in durability, and the weight is 5.96. You'll notice there is no mace in this list of weapons, which is kind of a bummer, and in fact I'll be covering other weapons in future videos, and you'll notice that this is kind of a theme through those weapons. They actually missed the mace entirely or decided not to put it in. And I almost forgot the bow. The bow has 22% health damage, armor pen of 8%. The bonus to this is actually agility, durability of 1472, and 3.97 is the weight. This weapon is not going to induce poison when you shoot an enemy. Okay, so let's jump into why you want the Feroxic weapons. And not only do they all have this very cool purple hue to them, but they all do some poison damage except for the bow. Look at this guy. This thing is sweet. Let's turn myself around so you can actually take a look at it. It looks absolutely awesome. And before we move on, let's go ahead and look at our attributes. It gives me an additional 10 points in agility. That is a lot of agility to get out of any weapon. Having 10 points in agility out of this bow is absolutely awesome. So we're going to poke around a bit here. Let's go ahead and, well, we won't start with the daggers. Let's start with the two-handed sword, and we're just going to give him a single hit. Now you can see he has 1 poison stacked on him. That's going to give you a bonus of 2 damage every second or every tick. If we move over to the spear, this is going to be the same thing. It's going to stack 1, as well as the axe, that's going to stack 1, and the warhammer, again, going to stack 1. The nice thing about all of these weapons is they will do their secondary. So if we hit him with the warhammer, you can see he's also got the thunder on there, and it's stacking that additional poison. It's going to stack that up to 10. So let's ramp this up and get him up to 10 very quickly. You can see he is at none right now. It just wore off, which is perfect. So if we hit him once, it's going to stack 2 with daggers, because daggers always stack 2. So we'll just continue to hit him, and we can get him, if he could stop, we can get him up to 10 very, very quickly. And once he's at 10, you can see I'm doing 64 points of damage every second or every tick. And there you go, he died. Let's do this again, and I'm going to stack the bleed and the poison on him all at once. We'll go ahead and uncloak so that he comes to me. Are we ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we have 10 and 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and we have 10 and 14. And if we do one more revolution here, you can see 10 and 20. We're doing 91 points of damage to him every tick. That is a lot of damage, and you can see it just bled all of his health right out of his body. Now, one thing to know about these weapons is they are craftable, and I have made them with this Thrall. This Thrall is the Bladesmith. That's the one that I'm going to recommend because it's going to inject the additional damage to these weapons. So if we remember, we had 44 damage and now we have 54. And additionally, the armor pen and the durability went up, the weight went down. So I'm just going to run through these. 54 and 18, 76 and 23, 62 and 9, 65 and 0, and then 69 and 33. Somebody's got the message. They got 69 on the Feroxic Warhammer, and I'm definitely going to need to craft one of these once I get my hands on a named blacksmith. All right, now I want to know in the comment section below, what weapons do you want me to review next? What do you want me to show you? Leave that in the comment section below, and I'll see if I can make that the next video, and maybe I will mention your name as well. The whack moments in this video were sponsored by my legendary supporters. Thank you very much. If you'd like to become a member, you can click the button below that says join. That'll give you all the details. I'd like to thank all my subscribers for their continued support, likes, comments, and general awesomeness. If you're not a subscriber, you can start your free trial today and cancel at any time. Clicking the bell is highly recommended so you get notified when I upload another video. Now, if you're not done watching, there's 2 videos on the screen. You could pick one of those to watch next. I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. I'll catch you next time. Peace.